Good morning, children. Hope you people are fine and finished your exams very nicely. I hope the paper was very easy and you people have studied very well, children. So, today I'm going to start with the grammar part of the lesson, A Day Full of Adventure. I hope you people have remembered how nicely the author has written in his diary the adventure trip he visited, how adventure it was, how they have enjoyed, and how uh, very nicely how they have helped his friend there. Actually, we can say how they have saved the life of the Arun. So I hope you remember the lesson. So today we are going to do the textbook grammar part here. So we are going to see today simple present, past and future tense. So children, you people have already studied what is past tense, what is present tense and what is future tense. So what is present tense, children? The things which is happening right now is called as present tense. For example, I am reading a book. I am reading a book in front of you. So it is a present tense. At present I am reading a book. So it's a present tense. Past tense. I went to my friend's birthday party yesterday. So that is the past tense. Yesterday I had been to my friend's birthday party. So that is already finished. That is past tense. Future tense. I will write the exam tomorrow. So you are going to write your exam tomorrow. I will. See here, will is very important. I had already explained you. When we think or when we talk about the future tense, the word will always come there. So I will write the exam tomorrow. So that is future tense. So here we are going to just see here in our textbook page number 96, children. Open page number 96. Underline the verbs in this sentence and write the tense. They have given you different sentences. It may be past tense, it may be future tense, it may be present tense. So in that present or future in or past tense, first read the sentence which is the verb. You know a verb now. Verbs is an action word there. Understood? It's also a part of speech there. So which is the verb there? Underline the verb and which tense it is. Let us find out. Okay. So let us see here page number 96 in your textbook. Let us underline the verb and let us write there. Look at the board here, children. First one, Divya sings in the church choir. So Divya sings in the church choir. So here Divya sings. Sings is what? Present tense. What it is? Present tense, and it is a verb. So underline the verb here, and it is simple present tense. So please write, they have given you the dash there. Simple present tense. Understood? It is a simple present tense because she is singing. She sings. So it's a present tense. Understood? Next one. Gulla will meet the dentist tomorrow. Gulla will meet. See, I've told will. When the sentence comes, when in a sentence we comes around the word will. So it's a future tense. So what is the verb here? Will meet. So it is simple future tense. Please write there. Simple future tense. Okay, it's a simple future tense. Next one. Deepika helped her grandmother in baking cookies. Deepika helped. Helped. When the word ed comes, it's a past tense. Remember, children, help, helped. That is a past tense. So it is here, help is a verb here. What is that? It's a verb and it is a simple past tense. Simple past tense. Understood? It's a simple past tense. Next one. Our Prime Minister will address the country the day after tomorrow. Our Prime Minister will address. Again, will address. This is the verb here and it is simple future tense. Simple future tense. Understood? Next one. Shipra decorates her house very well. Shipra decorates. So it's a simple present tense. Decorates. It is not decorated. Decorates. Understood? That's a simple present tense. Underline decorates and write here simple present tense. Okay. Next one. Advait will write a letter to his cousin Ranjan. Advait will write. Again, it's a future tense. Will write. Underline this will write. And it is simple future tense. Future tense. Understood, children? It's a simple future tense. So, what is the homework for you people? G, H, I and J. G, H, I and J is homework, children. Here I am going to write here. Homework G, H, I and J. It's page number 97. Page number 97 in your test book. Underline the verb and find out which tense it is. See here, G1. Kanika misses her pet dog Junior very much. So which is the verb? Underline that and which tense it is. The gardener watered the grass yesterday. Ali saw this movie last week. We are at Namita's house right now. So in this, which is the verb? Underline the verb and which tense their sentence belongs to. Understood, children? Understood about simple, past, present and future. Now same thing, let us see in our workbook. Open your workbook, children. Open your workbook, page number. Yes. Page number 43 in your workbook. Page number 43 in your workbook. See, I am going to read here. Identify the tense of the sentence and take the correct option. Identify the tense. So, identify the tense as which tense it is. Which sentence, which tense it is. See the test book there. We study in the school. They have given you the options there, whether the sentence in simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Okay, there are three options they have given you and they have given you the sentence. We study in the school. Very simple sentence. We study in the school. It's a simple present tense. What it is? Simple present tense. So please tick simple present tense. Page number 43, children. Next one there. Arjun will participate in chess competition. Arjun will participate. When the word comes will there, what it is? Simple future tense. So what you have to tick there? Simple future tense. C1. Mayank went to his grandma's house. Mayank went to. So he had already been. So it is simple past tense. Understood? Next one there. Vatsalya has many friends. Vatsalya has many friends. It's a simple present tense. She is having many friends. So it's a simple present tense. I go to the garden to play. I go to the garden. Right now I am going. So I go to the garden to play. So it's again simple present tense. Bulbul shows her painting to her classmate. Bulbul shows her painting. She is showing her painting. So it is again a simple present tense. Rubia held her bat tightly. Rubia held her bat tightly. She's held means she's holding her bat very tightly. So that is also simple present tense. Understood, children? The next one here, H, I and J. Page number 45 here in your workbook. H, I and J is also homework. See here, H, I and J. Homework, H, I and J in workbook. Page number 45. Read the sentence, children. Read the sentence and identify whether it is simple present, past or future. You have to tick the sentence whether it is simple past, present or future. Understood, children? Now, let us go to the next question. Question number 2 there. Convert the following sentences into simple past tense. So, they have given you the sentence in the present tense. We have to convert the sentence into past tense. So, let us see the children. Now, look at this, children. Convert the following sentence into simple past tense. The sentence may be the present tense or it may be the future tense also. Let us see here. Tommy plays with its toy. Plays. Plays is a verb here. So, this is the simple present tense. Understood? He plays. He plays with its toy. Now, what is the past tense? How we are going to do? Tommy played. P-L-A-Y-E-D. I told you when we talk about the past tense, we use the word ed there. So, Tommy played. What we use here? Tommy played. Tommy played with its toys. Tommy played with its toys. Understood? That is the past tense. Second one. Gauri plucks fruits from the tree. Again, this is simple present tense. Gauri plucks. For the plucks, what we have to do? We have to make it past tense. So, Gauri plucked. What it is? Gauri plucked. For pluck, we have to write P-L-U-C-K-E-D. Plucked. Fruits from the tree. Understood? She plucked. That is past tense. Next one. Sparrows will chirp all day long. Will chirp. That's a future tense sentence they have given. We have to make past tense. Sparrows chirp. Remove that will. Sparrows chirped all day long. Understood? Sparrows chirped, double P, all day long. So here chirp becomes here chirped. Understood? We have learned this. We have learned the vowel, consonant vowel. We know that how to add double P here. So sparrows chirp all day long. Chirp. That's a past tense. Understood? Now next one, D and E is homework, children. See, they have given you the sentence. Mariam laughed with her sister when she watches cartoons. So this is a simple present tense. So you have to make it a past tense. Tigers hunt for deer in the forest. This is also a present tense. So you have to make a past tense. Homework, D and E. Homework, D and E. Page number 45. 45 in your workbook, okay? In workbook. So, look at the tense they have given you. You have to do the simple, convert into simple past tense. Understood, children, about the simple present, past and future tense? Which are the verb there, which we have to underline there, and when we have to convert the verb into past tense, we use ed, and when the verb has to be in the future tense, we use the sentence in the sentence will there. Understood, children? Okay, in the next class I'll be explaining about the next new lesson there. Okay, please do the homework, children. Thank you.